with his arm. He proposes a lot of different, layers of offense that you have to defend. And so, there's a lot of preparation that has to go into it, a lot of team defense to keep him in the pocket, minimize his big plays, to do everything we can to stop him.
What do you remember about last year's game?
Of the Vikings
Yeah,
playing,
the tape, yeah.
I remember. You're saying when the Vikings
Yeah,
played
yeah.
Arizona? Felt like we, as in Arizona, we snuck away with one. I remember Dalvin ran the pill extremely hard. Probably had close to 100 in the first half. I'm pretty sure 90-something in the first half. I've played the Vikings over the course of my career quite a bit, and every time, there's a ton of respect for this team and what they've always been able to do. So glad to be on this side of it.
What are your just general thoughts on going against your old team? I jumped in late, sorry.
Yeah, just excited, and just like I said, it's a matter of treating it, trying not to make it too big, just treating it like it's any other week. Prepare the same way, watch the film the same way, and go out there. Obviously excited, going to be very excited going out there, but try not to make it too big.
Any players that you still keep up with? I mean, maybe you don't talk football, but have you shared any text messages with any Cardinal players this week?
Ertz is a really close friend of mine, has been since Philly, my days in Philly, so really tight with him. Justin Pugh, who got hurt last week, talked to him a little bit, but yeah, not too much. Obviously, it's competition week, so we all understand that.
And Kirk Cousins said that he was maybe seek you out, to get a little advice. Has he already done that, or will you talk to him?
Still, yeah, I definitely will. But anything that I get asked, I'll, be
But
trying
it's
to
a little
help.
different because they had a whole new coaching staff this year too. The Vikings do. So the way you'd approach the Vikings this year might be different than last year. Huh?
Yeah, well, I would imagine with KO coming from the Rams, that they'd be pretty familiar with how the Cardinals defense is run and, how they're probably going to try and attack them. So.
The key to not making it too big for you, is it also admitting that it does mean something? Some guys are like, it's just another game, but is it that balance for you personally to keep it that way?
Maybe. I mean, at the end of the day, you're going out there, and after the first snap, it doesn't matter who's on the other side. It's about yourself and what this defense is supposed to do and how we're supposed to attack them. And so, a lot of it is the anticipation of the game and just trying to minimize that and make it not as special as possible, so that when you get out there, play one, and the first hit is over with, you're just in your zone playing football again.
Last time, kind of back and forth. Do you anticipate something different given? What was the score? I think it was 30. It's both in the 30s. Was it 30? Yeah, 34, 32. I think.
Yeah.
And so, do you anticipate something different? I mean, that was crazy. Dalvin Cook had big holes. KJ Osborne scored right away. You guys responded each time. Yeah.
It was not fun. No, I don't know. We obviously don't want to make it that type of game for them. We're trying to minimize as much as possible. So, we got to continue to focus on getting better and executing, our defense and playing it the right way and having good communication and feed off the fans. Playing at home. We've been doing well. So keep going.
Tough task. One play, Kyler Murray moved around for like 10 seconds and found one of his receivers wide open on busted coverage. It's a tough task for 4 good receivers than him.
Some special. His ability to put the ball on a rope, but then also extend plays and create with his legs. And you got to respect his legs because he's faster than 99% of the guys out there. So. Yeah.
You also have to respect the fact that he and DeAndre Hopkins kind of have this synergy that are going, and DeAndre picked up he really didn't have any time off. I think 14 targets, 10 receptions last game. And, what's the key there?
DeAndre is a special player. I'm honestly there's a few guys I've been around that are like him, and he's tough. You got to always account for him and know where he's at, and obviously we'll have some coverages to try and defend him as well as possible, but Pat's played him. We've got guys that have played this guy before, and they've got other guys out there that are just as elusive and as fast, and so a lot of weapons out there that they have, and so it's really, again, our mindset is not about them, it's about us.
When you face a team that has so much struggles like they do in the first quarter, and you guys want to start fast, is it a mindset of a team? Is it something that they're struggling with, or how does that go?
Don't necessarily want to comment on them. I would imagine that, for us, we obviously stress starting fast, trying to jump out on people. What we've got to do a better job of is just sustaining that, right? And so I think that's a big point of emphasis for us. Obviously starting fast, but making sure we keep that momentum. Thanks, guys.